Ladies and gentlemen, traders, what's up? What's up? Good morning and welcome back. Welcome back to another live session. Hope you guys are feeling good. Hope you're doing well. Hope you guys had a nice weekend. Hope you studied up and are ready to go here on this beautiful Monday morning. As you're tuning in on YouTube, remember always to remember the disclaimer. Remember that day trading is risky. Do not trade with money that you cannot afford to lose. Utilize simulators, small size, practice, improve before increasing your risk. Other than that, remember copy trading does not work here. Remember my results are not typical. Lastly, remember I do not invest for my subscribers, and be careful of fake accounts, all right? I will never message you first. Even keep an eye out also for fake advertisements. People are stealing the Team House content on Meta and on YouTube and are trying to run ads. So be very careful. I know there's a lot there, but just be on the lookout. Remember, I will never message you first. Okay, with that being said, let's talk about the watch list here. Let's take a look at the gap scan. So I have the day trade dash scanner here. We have quite a few stocks here. In fact, OCTO looks very impressive here with a massive move in pre-market. Just insane push here. This thing has done quite well, going from about $3. And, I traded pre-market on Friday thinking, hey, are we back in a hot cycle? And it was a slow day in pre-market. And so I'm like, okay, I'll just take it easy today. But that might not have been the right move because around 8:20, this thing took off. Now, it's tough to say if there's more left in the tank here. Can this go up to 25 and then 30? Maybe 40, 50? For those reasons, it's worth keeping an eye on. Sometimes you just never know when you get these, insane supernova moves early in pre-market. There are days where they, backsided the open and sell off, but sometimes you get that extra move and you can see break of 20 and over 30. So I'll keep an eye, and if it ends up being the stock of the day, starting with small size and getting into a good rhythm will be the way to go to capture the moves there. Looking at the daily chart, it doesn't seem like there's much resistance left in our way. We ripped over most of those key candles early and key resistance levels. And where we are now, up at 16, I mean, you have to go all the way back to 2023, April of that year. And we had a high point of, let's see here, $22.30, the next obvious level, and then $57.50. $22.30. Quite insane. Okay, all right. We've had 6 consecutive days of like strong momentum. So, I think we might be in another hot cycle again. And it's no coincidence that you're seeing traders have their best week last week, right? Like, it is so obvious when the momentum is here versus when it's not. And so I wouldn't be surprised if this stock ends up being strong today and like, as in like stronger and even keeps going. But we'll have to be patient. We'll have to wait and see. So there's OCTO. There's a lot of others that I'm not going to look at high up on the list. SD, ST. Let me take a quick look here. This one, volume. There's no volume here. RAPP is already at $40. VCICW is a warrant, and it's, lighter volume. Ford. Is this Ford? I think it's Ford. No, it's not Ford. Okay. Ford Industries. This is at $32 though, so it's a little expensive. Ford, I forget, is like five. I think the ticker is just F. It's down there at like $5-10. SKYQ. This one was looking good earlier. We're seeing a bigger pullback now. I think I'll include that one in the watch list though. Sometimes we'll see that red to green, so that could be worth keeping an eye on. XAIR. So XAIR looks decent. I think this will be my second string, perhaps. XAIR, HOUR. Let's check on HOUR. There's my alarm for screen recording. HOUR continuation looking pretty decent. Maybe HOUR into the open could be pretty good. Yeah, I think this will be the last one on my list here. So I'll have 4. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Looks good. Looks good. Looking pretty good. So I want to like just reread to myself some of the notes that I took down, and I'll be ready to go. HOUR, I'll watch into the open. I actually prefer this one. And then I'll have OCTO, and this one might be, OCTO might be good to also, you know, it might be a good leading indicator as to how the day might be, depending on if it holds up or if it just, you know, hey, secondary offering right away kind of thing, sells off. Share size, gonna have my share size set. I want to be quick to put a little bit of size if something is extremely strong early, but not like full size, but you know, like moderate size to start getting something out of the move. And then over here, we're looking pretty good. Yesterday's highs. For those of you in the chat room, you might hear some floorboards, like, you know, this house that I'm at right now. It's kind of crazy how the design flaws. So you hear a ton of floorboards if you're in the chat room. If you're on YouTube, you're not going to hear anything because there's like a bunch of muffle. I could trade from my office, but I don't usually like going there until it's time to record videos, you know. So the pastor is at the home operation, looking to dial in. So with 3 minutes 30 seconds to go, I'll be watching HOUR and OCTO as my top 2. I'm gonna grab my notebook. Where is it? Hold up. Okay, bullet point number 1. If you miss an opportunity, stay focused. Give trades a chance to curl to the upside and wait for your stop. Stop cutting the trades too quickly. This is a big one here as well. So we got to remember, you know, at the end of the day, there's this is the stock market, and there's countless opportunities. Missing an opportunity early into the day is no excuse to put ourselves out of shape and lose focus and essentially ruin an entire good day of trading, right? So being patient, being, you know, and understanding that the proper mindset of an elite trader, right, which is where we need to be. The best traders in the world, the best version of myself, does not allow himself to be frustrated for missing an opportunity, right? You know, it's so crazy. The perspective is like, if that thought came into my head on Friday, immediately I'm dialed in again. Immediately. These are the things we have to remind ourselves. Trade with confidence. Trade with confidence. Keep in mind also, next bullet point, keep in mind that red to greens have been giving a quick V-shape recovery. This is a big one. And so a lot of times we're not really seeing that longer consolidation where it's like, you know, quote unquote, you know, gaining some weight, right? It's more so a quick move back up. And so being nimble in those areas will be beneficial. No face palming. It's a sign of weakness and disrespect. GNPX as well, 33-cent stock. I'll add it to my my recents here. There's about a minute to go. Yeah, GNPX I'll add to my recents. OCTO is pushing at highs into the open. It might be the one here, the way how it's looking. 42 seconds to go. And I want to pay attention lastly to false breakouts. We're seeing some aggressive red to greens in those areas. And you know, one more thing, I got to be careful with too much recapping as we go. Other than that, looking forward to being disciplined, looking forward to being patient, and trading my best trading here today, because I know once I trade to the best of my abilities, I will dominate no problem. So let's have a good trading day. Let's be disciplined traders. So OCTO, $19 would be the high point here. Well, $20 rather. I made about $1 a share there. It's halting up at 22.36. It looks like that one will be the one to start. Oh man. Okay, HOUR. How are we doing? 550 highs. Yeah, OCTO, being that we're perking up there the last 2 minutes into the open, like, you know, there's a higher chance that one makes a move first because the volume is a little higher. Low is 17, highs at 49 here. Let me look at some other ones. XAIR back down a bit. HOUR pushing up a little bit. We got highs at 72. I'm gonna try to break out, tight stop. A couple cents there on the breakout. It looks like I didn't get a great fill coming out though. 602 to halt up. It's halting up. HOUR halting up. Let me check the resumption time for the other stock. It should be soon. OCTO. OCTO has 2 minutes 16 seconds to resumption. There's a lot moving right now for sure. GNPX also moving up. You can't tell me that you guys don't feel the difference in these, like today to first, like, just a week and a half ago, right? It's like night and day. We have stocks actually going up. 40 cents high here. A minute 38 seconds for OCTO. Not the best fill there. That's fine. Watching for lower. 36.2. I'll try it here. 36. Coming down some more. And 35.5 might have been the lowest there. I'm gonna try it again, and I'll add lower here. We got 47 seconds to that resumption. $29 seconds or 22.36. That one's actually coming down a little more than I'd like to see. 18 seconds or 22.36. It's halting down 17.34. I'm in at 19 something, out at 19 something for like a scratch trade. It didn't quite hold. HOUR, how are we doing? We got 2 minutes 30 seconds here. GNPX, how did we finish? Did we curl or is it still having trouble? So that one's going to give more like a 5-minute pullback here early. I think it looks decent if it's able to hold 34, but I wouldn't want to see us going down lower and lower. A minute, 10 seconds to resumption. So my plan was to add at 35, but I ended up cutting the trade, which worked out because time. We got 35 seconds. We're halted up right over the pre-market highs, and it looks decent here. This one might be our stock of the day. HOUR. Looking to trade the setup here with confidence and with discipline. No fear, no hesitation. We're halted up at 602. Here we go. Tight stop for 50. And I'm stopping out. It's coming down. It's going to resume lower. We're not going to get the bounce. Good setup. No follow through. I'm out at like 47, but I'm going to get some slippage. So good trade overall, but not quite the bounce. Maybe we're green on unrealized like 15 cents there at max. So both of our strong stocks here halted down. What is that telling us about the day so far here? That we're seeing a strong start pre-market, a bit of a bump into the open, and then pull back. So I think it might be a day to like slow it down right now and really wait for something to really hold. XAIR curling up. XAIR. So switching over to this one. Just 1,000 shares to start. We got a high of 436. 450 high now.
HOUR will resume at 9 hours 43 minutes and 39 seconds. FORD may resume in less than a minute. NAKA. BBBY. SKYQ. NAKA. BLNE. CTO may resume in less than a minute. XAIR. LDI. CRWG. ALAB. GLXG may resume in less than a minute. XAIR. SOWG.
We got a low of 28 here. It's pulling back.
LCE. UP. HWH. NBFY.
Forgetting to pull it up on the screen here.
SKYQ. XAIR. EQ. SKYQ. CWBX. PYXS. UP. RR. CRWG. SKYQ. NBFY.
I'm not getting great fills. I gotta be careful. I want to see some better fills here. There's a new low in the candlestick.
SKYQ. CWBX. CRWG. NUK.
Watching for the quick bounce.
KAPA. OCTO. EQ. NEON.
Couple cents.
NFE.
Ended up being pretty strong. Okay, and we're actually seeing a V-shaped red to green here, it looks like.
SKYQ. XAIR. LIDR. SKYQ. DLTH. UP. ALAB. CWBX. HOUR may resume in less than a minute. SKYQ. XAIR. CRWG. NEON. DLTH. UP. OCTO. MSS. ALAB. NBFY. LIDR. RKLB.
XAIR.
GSAT. HIMZ.
It's a quick red to green. We're holding high so far.
NEON. ALAB.
OCT.
I'm going to reduce the risk a little. It's coming down. Okay, that's going to be a good size loss there. It looks like this one is having a bit of issue. Seeing a 5-minute pullback.
SKYQ.
Low of 83.
GSAT.
NBFY.
OCTO, by the way, not a bad red to green so far.
OCT.
So a bit of turbulence to start here.
SKYQ. ASTS.
ASTX.
HIMZ.
SKYQ. DU. NBFY.
CWBX.
XAIR.
CRWG.
OCTO halted up again.
FORD may resume in less than a minute. Auto halted. OCTO will resume at 9 hours 49 minutes.
Hard to get a good grasp on this XAIR, so taking it easy, just being patient.
NBFY.
CWBX. AMPX. HIMZ.
XAIR. RAPP.
CRWG.
ASTX. OCT. SKYQ. NBFY.
ASTS. AMPX. ROBN.
XAIR. RAPP.
CWBX. CRWG.
OCT.
It might make the new high. Will we see it?
XAIR. ALAP. ONDS. RGL. INHD.
XAIR. RAPP.
ROBN.
Highs are now 67.
LIDR.
Highs are now 67.
CIGL.
XAIR.
ROBN.
FORD.
ASTS. OPAD. OPEN. NUKK.
Taking 22 or 30, closer to 30. Not the 10 cents I wanted there. I think it'll hold. It didn't sell off all the way. Yeah, it's definitely a little dicey, right?
XAIR.
This level 2 is something else. It's not as clean as the other DAS level 2.
NAKHOUR may resume in less than a minute. LIDR.
SKYQ.
TRON.
PYXS.
No good over 43. Dang, it's so hard to get those lows. Close enough, I suppose. I'm going to hold here with a tight stop, and I'm going to watch for back to 50.
OCTO may resume in less than a minute.
SKYQ.
ONDS.
Time. We still have time for the 5-minute candlestick to recover some more, so I want to give it a chance. Just have a tight stop.
FORD.
By the way, resumption is 38 seconds for OCTO, which maybe is a trade I can look at here. Although I don't like to be in 2 stocks at once.
SKYQ.
ROBN.
27 seconds.
HOOG. ONDS. PYXS.
I think I'm gonna trade it. Shoots my size.
HWH.
2086. Here we go. It's 10 minutes. Okay, it's 10 minutes. I'm looking to add here. If I can get the opportunity to. Time? What's the time? We're coming towards an end. Are we going to see some good buying? If not, I'll take it just for a couple cents. Yeah. We didn't quite get that buying we would want there. I think that's fine though. We'll see how it does. Our range is kind of big anyways.
SKYQ.
ASTX. LIDR.
KRKR.
We got to be careful. We're a little red. Just a little red. So it's right back up from 412. So a bit of a breakdown, reclaim right there.
SKYQ.
The candlestick didn't close in great style though, you know, like we want to see more body on that type of candlestick. It's a pretty big wick. Short sellers definitely might be a little bit more active here. And so that does mean that the breakout could end up being more violent over time, but got to be careful in this type of churn here.
SKYQ.
How's HOUR?
ASTS.
Take a quick look.
SKYQ.
No good. That one sold off all the way. And then OCTO is still halted up on the red to green with 3 minutes to go.
ASTX.
SKYQ.
HWH. BLNE. ASTS.
PL. WS.
RECT may resume in less than a minute. HW.
That worked out pretty good right there. Didn't, you know, I was looking and waiting, but that worked out fairly well. Resumption time, 1 minute 50 seconds. We haven't had a new high on the 1 minute though. We're getting like higher, lower high, lower high. Although a little bit of a double bottom there at 14 for now. Is that enough to propel us though into new highs?
JACK.
1 minute 23 seconds to OCTO resumption.
HWH. ASTS. LDI. OCTO may resume in less than a minute. JACK.
OCTO, here we go. We got 10 seconds. It's at 2086.
PL.
KAPA.
Another halt. It's still halted.
LDI.
Hey.
RZLB. PL. ROBN. VIST. HWH. UP.
XAIR.
Oh my god, you son of a gun, you. Bro, there's no time for me to even get out of that trade, man. That is brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. I'm gonna try for 37, and the moment I'm buying, it's just down. Fair trade. Oh, forward to back up. Man, these stocks are insane.
XAIR.
Oh my goodness, man. Stocks are mad.
NUKK. BLNE. VIST.
We got another 3 minutes for the other one. OCTO.
HWH. RZLB.
We had 50. Back down.
10 hours, 1 minute and 7 seconds.
Now it's back up in the same area.
XAIR.
HWH. RZLB. ROBN. NUKK. LDI.
AIRE.
KAPA.
40.
HWH.
PT.
NUKK. BLNE. LDI. LIDR.
AIRE.
HWH. PL. RZLB. UP.
A minute 30 to resumption.
NBFY.
We're getting this volume, but we're going up and then coming down. So, you know, it's the fourth time the charm here.
ENTH. HWH.
XAIR.
CTO may resume in less than a minute.
Trying for the breakout.
NBFY.
PL. DNTH.
We can't afford to just flush down again. 30 seconds to our resumption. It's coming in not a great area, being that the other stock is moving a bit. $57. Not a great entry there. 8 seconds for OCTO. 8 seconds.
PL.
2086. Dip, 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 dip. Monster trade.
CWBX. RZLB.
Only 200 shares, but $1,000 I'll take.
TGS.
Holy shit.
HOUR.
HOUR is halting up.
CRCA.
And I missed the dip though on XAIR right there, which looks like it was pretty healthy. Opportunity will cost always.
RECT may resume in less than a minute. RZLB.
Where's the continuation you expect right there, bro?
Power halted. HOUR will resume 10 hours 5 minutes and 7 seconds. CRCA. PL.
My goodness. I'm stopped out. Is it holding? I'm getting a rough experience here with XA. I think I'll switch away, honestly. I think OCTO probably just best off watching this one.
LIDR. OCTO. CRWU. CWBX.
Dang, that was a clean dip and rip. $5 a share. It's been so long since we've had that type of bigger resolution.
CRWG.
32 high. 32.40 for the halt up. Watching pullbacks here.
CLB.
Watching it pullbacks. Taking 27. Not the best fill. Keeping it tight. Waiting. Higher fill there. And yeah, once you get those fills, you're in there.
CWBX. CRWG. CRCA.
OCTO.
PL.
I'll pull it on screen here in a sec.
SKYQ.
CRWU.
Bro, so I gotta fix my tape, bro. Like, why is it yellow?
PL. RZLB. Halted.
OCTO.
RECT will resume at 10 hours 6 minutes and 38 seconds. OKLL. LIDR. CRCA.
Get this garbage off my screen, man. That nonsense. Just so tough to get the good trades.
ONDS. PL. HWH. LIDR.
SKYQ.
OKLL.
OCTO.
Is it worth it?
CRCA. KRKR halted. KRKR will resume at 10 hours 7 minutes and 50 seconds.
Oh, come on. It's a bit of a churn.
SKYQ.
Is it gonna go? Not quite.
LIDR. CRCA.
Yeah.
PL.
SKYQ.
HOUR may resume in less than a minute.
OCTO. PT.
ONDX. PL.
SKYQ.
HWH. CRCA. OCTO. ASTS.
OCTO. PT.
LDI.
There's 35.89 for a high.
HWH. OCTO.
OCTO. FORD.
ASTS.
37 for a halt up.
CT may result in less than a minute.
Probably could have been back in there, but $37.23 to halt up. Just trying.
OCTO.
OCTO.
ONDS. LDI.
I'm trying not to chase it, so I'm just waiting. Again, man, a lot of times when you get these aggressive moves in pre-market, you can see that push to 30, 40, 50.
CREG.
Halted.
ATON. ONDS.
There's lag. Yeah, I mean, you know,
KRKR may resume in
Big
less
Steve, 5K size. Let me pull up the chart over here.
CREG.
OCTO.
OCTO. SKYQ.
Dang, bro.
XAIR.
PL.
Wow, man. Big Steve had 5K size there, dude. It would have been 25K trade. Is insane to think about. HOUR pushing up.
INBZ.
Got to be a little quicker to switch away.
Patent halted. ATON will resume at 10 hours 11 minutes.
Do we have the stomach to take that size? Is the question.
ATON will resume at 10 hours 11 minutes and 31 seconds.
Starting with small size, HOUR, just to get reacquainted. 607 is the highs. Is it worth going? Is it worth it?
NDS. LABX. MSTU.
It's going to halt up. I think it's going to halt up. Red to green.
CREG.
INBZ.
So our analysis after the losses were correct, which was to just take it easy, try to wait it out. Now we're seeing stocks curling up and being stronger after a bit of a red start. We do have a good 2 minutes in between these two, so that's a good sign right there. I'm telling you guys, man, like there's so much of a difference between these last 6 days and the last 4 months, you know? Like this what we're seeing here is like there is no comparison. Not the best of days though for me here, being that I got XAIR, got punched in the mouth. I tried to size up for break of 50, thinking we'd retest. Highs of 50, back down to 38, 35 area. I'm buying 37, 36, thinking we're basing out already for a retest of 50, and it's instant 20 on the bids. Just, and I've had size in that trade looking for the big push through 50. Got cooked. FORD also moving up, a couple others. I'm just gonna wait for these two resumptions. We have a minute 45 and then 3 minutes 30. What do we think can happen here with a minute to go? I think our daily chart, and by the way, HOUR and 692. Let me just put that level quickly. 692 potential resistance. I had to do this analysis earlier in the resumption. OCTO. We got 37 seconds, and I think we had 50. What was the next level? 50 something. So there's still room, but it is extended, so I want to be very careful here, very patient. And just wait patiently for those good levels. Our goal here is to not give back anything and just to keep adding slowly. 38.49, a couple seconds. Here we go. Oh my God. Dip, please. Taking 42. Go, go, go. Ooh, it didn't go. Waiting. Taking 40. Tight stop. Holy shit. This is ESPN playoffs here. Dang, bro. I had size there. It just didn't go. 48 highs. I'm sticking to small size for now, right here. I'll definitely take over 45 if it wants to. Halt is at 54. Oh gosh, it's just gonna jump into it. Bro, this people are gonna lose millions on Twitter. They're going short here. This thing is insane. Pastor sized up. Didn't quite get the win. 57.60 potential resistance. 57.60 I have marked out. It's halting 57.10. Resumption on the other one. Oh shoot, I'm missing it. Dang. I threw out an order at 75, tight stop.
OCT.
Well, we see break of 6, HOUR.
HOUR.
HOUR. INHD. FORD.
Oh, come on. That looked pretty good. It's a little slow.
TC.
Bro, don't tell me it's rejecting that resistance that good and it's gonna get shorted that badly. Like, no way. There's no way it's Titanicing like that. To the penny of that resistance is crazy. And then this is how short sellers end up getting the victory.
HOUR.
They're already back in the green with all they're adding into the highs. That looks terrible chart. I mean, it looks bad. Okay, HOUR is the new stock here.
RCLB.
Next one up. We had a great trade up to 6, and since then we had a loss. Being patient here for follow-through entries.
HOUR.
XAIR.
Oh my gosh. Bro. Alright, okay. Now we're ready.
RCLB.
HOUR.
Auto halted.
Okay, now we're ready. 57 highs.
Minutes and 32 seconds. HOUR.
Hopefully we can get a push all the way to 10 on this one would be pretty impressive. Something crazy.
XAIR.
Since we're in such a hot day.
INHD. ONDS.
HOUR.
Whoa.
RECT may resume in less
See, I
than
need some pullbacks here. Please dip for me. Or do I need to just chase it? Because I will if I need to. I will do whatever it takes here. 84.
INHD.
Oh, I did not get a better fill. Okay. Good thing I'm keeping small size here. I'm getting cooked. Cooked.
ABTC.
Okay, that's fair. It's a good pullback so far. It's tough to get the fills though. I'm definitely willing to buy one more time as long as it's not just collapsing like. I want to see at least 60 out of this. I'm not diamond hands till 60 unless it just is coming down some more. Big Steve, I'm diamond handsing.
MRF.
Yes, sir. Take me over 60. Room to 70 and 80 highs. The only thing I want to keep in mind is that we came close to that resistance trend line, but we might have priced in our bottom here.
KRKR. MRF. SKYQ. NBFY.
Okay. I'm so late to that. I'm gonna get a loss as well. Bro, how do I lose 10 cents there? That is just that stuff like that, bro. It's kind of sad.
SKYQ.
Unbelievable.
OCTO may resume in less than a minute.
It's a higher low into a pretty quick move up. Jesus Christ. Shall not call the Lord's name in vain. Staying locked in. So we got 36 lows. There's a new candle right there. This one is quick, so I definitely got to be fast here. Have to be precise and accurate. Another test of 80. What's it going to be this time?
HOUR. BBBY. MVST. ABTC.
Oh, I keep getting caught in all of these flushes. My 3-cent risk turning into 15 cents of stoppage. We got new lows. Trying to dip at 10. Tight stop. Jesus. Man. Getting cooked. Got cooked. OCTO, how did we do? I was red 600, took it down to 140 in losses, and back to 550 red on the stock again. Is this even this one or is this a different one? This might be a whole different one. Yeah, no, never mind, it's a different one. Jesus Christ, man. Every trade I took there was just a massive L. Yeah, OCTO red to green resumption wasn't a bad trade idea. Opportunity's gonna cost. Man, devastating losses on 2 stocks here. 500 apiece. Only green on OCTO. 1 for 4. Not good.
RCT may resume in less than a minute.
OCTO. XAIR.
ACRG. ABTC.
XAIR still trying.
MVST. Hour halted. HOUR will resume at 10 hours 25 minutes and 20 seconds.
XAIR.
ABTC. UP. NUKK.
OCTO.
ACRB.
XAIR.
Loss halted. MAAS will resume at 10 hours 26 minutes and 28 seconds. UP. NUKK. ACRB.
Kind of on the sidelines here, just watching, waiting.
OCTO.
RZLB.
INDP. OCTO.
DNT. INDP halted. INDP will resume at 10 hours 28 minutes and 7 seconds.
RECT.
Waiting patiently. The Mighty's in the wrong chat room, by the way. In the wrong section of the chat room, I should say.
ONDS.
There's 37.
HOUR may resume in less than a minute.
After all this trading, I'm only up 300 bucks, so I got to be very careful here. Protect a little bit of gains. So down to just 500 shares in this one. Got to gain a good rhythm before sizing up again.
NBFY. QMMM.
INHD.
KRKR. SKYQ. XAIR.
QMMM.
OCTO.
MAAS may resume in less than a minute. ONDS. ROBN. INHD.
QMMM. INHD. OCTO. SKYQ.
ONDS.
Still waiting patiently. HOUR might bounce. Looks like it could bounce, but XAIR keeping an eye here for now. The 5-minute chart, looks okay. It's a little choppy for sure.
INHD. ROBN.
OCTO.
ONDS. INDP may resume in less than a minute. BN.
OCTO. MSS.
INHD. ONDS.
I'm expecting to see back to 40 here, so being patient.
ROBN. INHD. ONDS.
Time, 2 minutes.
KRKR. SKYQ.
It looks like it held. I'm back in
INHD.
a little higher, 2 cents higher here.
OCTO.
DNTH.
SKYQ.
ONDS. HOUR may resume in less than INHD.
HOUR may resume in less than a minute.
OCTO.
Is the bear flag on OCTO also worth watching?
SKYQ.
KRKR halted.
OCTO.
KRKR will resume at 10 hours 34 minutes and 27 seconds. ROBN.
SKYQ.
Can we see 40? Watching for 40.
MSTU.
MRM.
MRM.
OCTO.
ONDS.
This OCTO could do something, you know. HOUR, how are we looking?
CWBX.
Looking like slums and favelas.
TEMT. ROBN. MSTU.
SKYQ.
Okay, we're trying at 40 again here. Over, was it 40? Yeah, over 40 we can start to get a little bit more threatening to like give a breakout for short sellers.
CWBX. TEMT.
SKYQ.
Just got to chip away here, slow and steady until it's time.
CRWB. PL. CWBX. SKYQ.
SKYQ.
INDP may resume in less than CRWG. QG8L. CRCA. BIST. CRCL. TEM. TEMT.
SKYQ.
PL. SKYQ.
HOUR.
And OCTO coming into the trend line of that resistance. Holy shoot.
BIST.
Folks.
SKYQ. GG8L.
HOUR.
KRKR may resume in less than a minute.
INDP. SKYQ. OCT.
SKYQ. CWBX. CRWG.
CHGG. INDP. HOUR.
GGAL.
SKYQ.
Honestly, wouldn't mind trading something else like SKYQ. Let me take a look.
CT.
Oh shit, bro! I gotta start pulling these stocks up quicker, man.
SKYQ.
Stop wasting time.
KL.
CHGG.
KRKR.
Shoot.
MSTU.
Ooh, whoa! This is the dip of dips, though. I'm gonna take 70. Tight stop. Can we get at least 85?
TRON.
OCT.
Okay. I think it'll go, but I'll just watch the other one.
QMMM.
To hell with that garbage, man. I gotta pull these stocks up. I heard this one on a thing like 3 minutes ago. Hitting. Just didn't pull it up.
SKYQ.
Freaking heck, man.
OCT.
Sometimes you're like locked into one stock, you know, and you end up like missing.
MSTU.
We got the first red candle on the 5, first red candle on the 1. Not the best place to be showing up to the stock here.
CHGG. OCT. IPDN.
BIST. GGAL. CWBX. CRWG.
TLPH.
How much more can we go? It's a hot day. Can we see 130 out of a stock like this?
KRKR. CT.
Can we see 130? I'm keeping small size for now.
FUBO. GGAL.
TLPH.
BIST.
SKYQ.
TLPH.
Oh, my timing is
OCT.
not where it needs to be here on this one. It's a little tricky to read. Hence the small size here early.
INHD.
It's definitely perking up like it wants to go, though. We're going to see selling instead.
CRML.
SKYQ.
LPH.
Taking a little bit more size here. And it's no bueno for over 1.
INHD.
It's trying, though. It's still trying. 98.
BIST. CRML.
SKYQ. INHD. HOUR.
So I'm hoping there's a second incline. New 5-minute candlestick, 2 minutes out.
SKYQ.
SKYQ. INHD.
ACR. INHD. BIST.
Damn, they walked up the ladder and I didn't get in. 08. The halt's at 10.
SKYQ. SKYQ.
Being patient here for pullback.
VIST.
INHD.
The halt is at 10. If it keeps going, it might just keep going because people are still buying, but damn, boy, why is it so quick? This at the speed of light. All right, I see what needs to be done, but you know,
SKYQ.
losses can happen, so just gotta. It goes hand in hand.
INHD. RAPP. OCTO. SKYQ. TLPH.
It's definitely under some pressure here. Trying one more time.
OCTO.
Damn, boy, I should have freaking took it. Come on,
TLPH.
talk to us nicely. Freaking heck, man. That's too many cents to miss twice. 5 cents, 4 cents twice, 8 cents is like way too much to not take.
OCTO. KRKR.
CWBX. PL.
Okay.
ACRB.
SKYQ.
We got to get over 5. It seems like there's resistance there. Can't afford to get caught in one of those 5-cent drops, man. That'll be brutal.
VIST. PL.
SKYQ.
I like that the halt levels moved up. So if we do get the 1-minute candle over the resistance here, could be good. So far, it's a tight candlestick consolidating. We haven't really pulled back much off the highs. Although 10 cents could definitely be enough.
TTK.
SAIR. SKYQ. KRKR.
INDP halted. INDP will resume at 10 hours 46 minutes and 15 seconds.
SKYQ.
Good. It's a false freaking breakout, man. Bro, I could take my profits in every one of those trades. I'm just, holding this thing way too long looking for more. A 1-cent winner becomes a 3-cent loss.
CWBX. CRCG.
All right. I'll just take the 2 cents every time. False breakout over 5. Tough. Brutal.
HOUR.
Red to green to flat. Well, we'd love that 1-minute candle, make the new high there, push to 15, Instead, we're at the lows here, clinging for dear life.
INHD.
Just got to remember to take the 2 cents. Stop holding. Take the 2 cents. Stop holding this thing. If I did that, I'd already been up 1K.
SKYQ.
Some people will hold it in a maybe a better, like entry and get a bigger win, but the pastor has to just take the 2 cents. This candlestick is about to close. We'll see if there's any good volume here.
HOUR. OCTO.
It looks like it might be slipping. Oh, no, it's back up. We're seeing V-shape red to greens. So keeping an eye just in case.
SKYQ.
HYMC. ASYS. CWBX. INHD.
INHD. SKYQ.
CRWG. YPF. ASYS.
NHD.
And not a great read.
YPF. RIOX. INHD.
INHD.
CWBX. BMNR.
SKYQ.
CRML. CRWG. SKYQ. INHD.
Why that fill was shit.
NKTR.
NHD.
CWBX.
Bro.
SKYQ.
What is this? What is this? Come on. I got a terrible fill, and it's also I sold on time, but it's still a false breakout after such a nice. And it looks like we're gonna get 16 right there, right? Bearish engulfing out of nowhere. Bro, that was picture perfect, man. Good size, good trade, just no follow through. And I am red $100 on it now. Great. Well, I showed up to the stock here, right? And look at what's been happening since I showed up.
INHD will resume at 10 hours.
Nonsense.
34 BMNR.
This is why you gotta be early to the front side and capture the move early.
INHD.
I'm trading the consolidation and fighting for the bottom of the pot.
KRKR.
I bought 10,000 shares at 07. I got filled at 9. That was a little brutal. And I bought it early on time. Great entry, or at least great attempt. Guys, we have 620 people and only 80 likes.
INHD.
Can we get up there to 200 likes if you're watching on, if you're listening in? Be sure to hit that thumbs up. Be sure to hit thumbs up. If you're a new viewer, consider subscribing to the channel. We go live every weekday morning and we show our trading to the world, not hiding anything. Red, green, in between. Every trade, no hiding. It's why they call me the people's champion, the pastor, the reverend.
CWBX.
OCTO is still consolidating sideways. It's the type of stock that breaks out at 1 p.m. and you come back at 4 o'clock. It's at $88. Definitely worth keeping an eye on the chart in the side. INHD is halted up. I don't know.
MSTU.
I don't know about this one. It's like a continuation move. It could be good, but if I look at it, small size, man. HOURs, just, just been messy. XAIR, sold off. I got destroyed on these stocks, bro. We're only green $300 here. After all that trading, 1 for 5. Just absolutely terrible. Red 550, red 509, red 116, red 115. Too much. I mean, this last one, I can't complain. SKYQ, I mean, the setup was perfect until it wasn't. And I had to just keep it stop tight.
KRKR. What feedback? INDP may resume in less than a minute. KRKR. INHD may resume in less than a minute.
INHD, there's 50 seconds, continuation, small size up for me on this one. How's the volume? Hold on, let me just make sure the volume is even good, because if not, I'm not touching it. Nah, it's too low for me. I'll look at it on the sidelines. If it gains volume, then KR also lighter volume. So on the sidelines again.
INHD.
I think today is worth at least sticking around till 12, but even if it's with small size, just to see. OCTO, how are we doing? Oh, it's back down to the lower side of the range. Man, that pullback from 57 though was terrible. 57 to what about 38? Man.
ASYS. KRKR halted. KRKR will resume at 10 hours 57 minutes and 34 seconds. CRML.
We got some nice P&Ls here in the chat.
BMR.
We got some smaller green with small size,
OCT.
and then we got some nice green here.
ARB.
Chatroom getting it done, brother. And also shout out to Tempest too, who had a nice day as well.
ELPH.
Shay, nice day. Alice, nice day. Blue collar Phil, smaller green with the smaller size. Dialing it in. Oren, also really nice day today. Yes, sir, brother. Hollis, nice day.
OCT.
Chatroom looking pretty lovely. Splendid. We have more people that'll post later towards the end of this session. But yeah, sidelines for now, and if nothing else comes up, looking to shut it down. All depends.
CRML.
OCT. NFE.
ACRB.
RAIN.
Nothing else really looking good right now. So sidelines and waiting.
INHD.
INHD, hardest spreads. Massive.
ACRB.
Massive. Not getting involved with this one. Volume still too light for my liking. The chat room, I tell you.
OCT.
The chat room is wild. Yeah, I think like another, I don't know if I'll stay till 12. Now that I'm thinking about it, but maybe another 20, 30 minutes max if nothing comes. But I want to like do other things and I can check in periodically.
OCT.
DUO.
OCT.
KR, lighter volume, push. I don't know. It's like everything seems to be looking backside, right? This is where I'm like fighting my urge to walk away, the instinct to walk away, just to see if there's anything else. But I think this might be it. Don't want to overstay, that's for sure. If nothing comes, no trades. Don't want to just trade like random backside stuff. Like these, like KR, the volume here just a little too low for my liking here. So I'm not touching that even if it's going up.
TL cleavage. KR will resume at
Oh my goodness, man. TLPH. TLPH, cheaper stock. This one is looking all right. Bills are rough, rough bills.
OCT. TLPH. OCT.
It doesn't feel as liquid as it could, you know, which could be a good thing if it ends up opening up, but you know, will it fly? You know, 105, 110.
KR may resume in less than a minute. TLPH. VIST.
TLPH.
Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Jeez Louise.
TLPH.
FORD. TLPH.
It might need that bigger pullback.
DMA. NIO.
FORD.
TLPH.
ACRB. TLPH.
ACRB.
TLPH, keep an eye on this one.
FORD. KRKR.
CRWU. CWBX. BIST.
KRKR.
YPF.
FORD. TLPH.
TLPH.
Oh, it's like we're seeing so much chop at the highs. The last one came like 110 and sold off too. Is this the end? The end is near.
BIST.
I like that it didn't sell off all the way. There's a chance it could push through and try again.
INDP may resume in less than.
OCT.
Got new lows, 92.
GSOT.
Trying 87 for a quick bounce over 90. Couple cents.
OCT.
And I mean, I don't know. I think maybe this could be it for the day. Shutting it down. Shutting it down, taking the couple $100 and living to fight another day.
BSLK. KRKR halted. KRKR will resume at 11 hours and 13 minutes.
All right. I think that'll do it for me. It's 11, another hour till 12, but I'll start doing some other things and just check in periodically, see if anything else starts to move up. But a bit of a crazy day here. Pre-market, OCTO. I think I'll come in for pre-market tomorrow as well. I mean, just a crazy move here. Oh, bit of an opening surge, halt down, massive red to green. The bear flag over 1928, halted up, and from there all the way to 57. I remember there was a day a couple of years ago where I saw stock go from 5 all the way to 85 without even halting up, and trading like normal, like good volume. Those stocks where the halt levels would be pretty wide apart, and it just kept going. Like when it got to like 20 to 85, there was I don't even think there was even one red candle. It just kept going, man. Like what an insane day that was. And this is like pretty insane seeing something similar to it even now, TLPH back up a bit. Although I'm thinking to leave it be and shut it down. So for those of you going the distance, continue to be disciplined, continue to be patient. Make sure to lock in the gains. If you are red, don't be frustrated, but instead look to make adjustments to be better. And we'll see what happens tomorrow. All right, take care. I mean, this thing is curling though. Tell you these. Let's see if it goes. I mean, I'm not involved here. An 87 to 92 to 97. It's pulling back. Yeah, I'll let it go. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Take care. Stay safe. Stay green. Catch you guys in the next one. We had on the day 337. OCTO, our biggest winner, 1600 there. Read everything else literally. Couldn't connect. Catch you guys next time.